All right. Are we ready on Walbacher? Oh, no, I'm being told he stuck his finger in water and in the testing, which I find very suspicious.
The judge calls Stephen Walbacher's case and confronts him for sabotaging a urine test by putting his hand in the cup. His lawyer asks for leniency, but the judge gives him a choice. For years in prison or the SAFPF treatment program, Stephen chooses treatment, receiving 8 years suspended for 8 years of probation with strict conditions like employment proof, no work with minors, UA checks, community service, and restitution. The judge tells him his dishonesty is why he's going to inpatient treatment. The court then moves to a new case where Kurt George Kitchen appears while withdrawing from pain medication, and the judge advises him to be careful on record and offers him a chair.
I was trying
Yeah, no.
to use the restroom. The other number two really bad.
Nobody does that.
And I was trying to take
No. Court is calling 2023 CR 0889, State of Texas versus Stephen Wayne Walbacher. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Ron Ross for defense.
Are you Stephen Walbacher? You entered a plea on June 15th, guilty to count 2. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishments be assessed at 8 years in the prison. The state is silent on your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, we have, Judge. And by the way, it's a capital H.
Ah,
Yes, and state is silent, Judge.
all right. If y'all want to, oh yeah, it is a captivate. Okay. And the state is silent. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
We have, judges, just one correction or
Yes.
in the TAP evaluation down about toward the end of it, said that he's continued to use marijuana since he was arrested. And he says that's not true. He said since he's arrested, he was using it before, but since that he hasn't used it. That's what he tells me.
Well, we can't get a UA because
I know.
he stuck his hand in the cup. Nobody does that. I don't know anybody who would purposely or accidentally stick their hand in a cup of urine.
I just did when there was no urine, ma'am. I just grabbed the cup. I didn't even.
Yeah, nobody does that. You wasted a UA in this court.
I didn't.
So, counsel, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I would say that he's 55. And I think his report, he's got child support obligations. He looks, I don't know that he's not diagnosed as mental slowness, but it seems to be. And his jobs, he's not had real good jobs right now. He works at a cook, but he is employed. He's been employed, and I don't know that at this point in time, sentencing the prison is going to really make much difference or correct his behaviors. I would ask you to make him do outpatient treatment. Let's see if give him a chance. I mean, I agree with you. I think it's kind of ridiculous what he says, but give him out.
Oh, I would tell you, counsel, outpatient treatment is going to be out of the question. He's going into custody today. So either he's going to prison or either he's going to treatment. Those are his choices. Either he's going to safety. I know they're recommending SADC, but for someone to purposely invalidate a test, that tells me a little bit where he is with regards to his sobriety. So either you have a choice. You can go to safety or you can go to prison. If you wish to go to prison, I will sentence you to 4 years. Which do you choose, prison or treatment?
I'll take treatment.
All right. The court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. Thank you. Suspended and probated for 8 years. Take in consideration 2023 CR 0888. Thank you.
In case 2023 CR 0889, State of Texas versus Stephen Wayne Walbacher, both the state and defense attorney Ron Ross appear, and defendant's earlier guilty plea to count 2 with an 8-year cap is acknowledged. Both sides confirm reviewing the PSI, though the defense disputes the report's claim that Walbacher used marijuana after his arrest. The judge notes that a urine test could not be completed because Walbacher stuck his hand in the sample cup, which he views as intentional. Defense argue for leniency, citing the defendant's age, employment history, child support obligations, and possible cognitive limitations, and requests outpatient treatment. The judge rejects outpatient options and tells Wall Barker he must choose between 4 years in prison or the SAFPF treatment program due to the invalidated test. Wall Barker chooses treatment, and the court sentences him to 8 years in TDCJ, suspended and probated for 8 years, with required placement in SAFPF followed by aftercare.
Going to sentence you to Safe P, followed by aftercare. There's to be proof of employment within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be the UA hotline upon release. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Field visits 1 time per month for 4 months. And if everything is going well with the field visits, probation, I'm going to want random field visits after that, and you'll be able to pick how often you wish to do that. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Judge, you got anything else?
Anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You do have a right to appeal since there were issues raised through pretrial motions. But however, this is a felony conviction. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition, any body armor or anything of that nature. Do you understand? If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is or body armor, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
We can go off the record. Mr. Wahlberger, here's the thing. When I ask for people to do UAs, sometimes I know that people are going to come in and they're going to be positive. I can see the signs when people are going to be positive. The reason why I'm asking is because I'm trying to determine, 1, your level of truthfulness, and 2, where you are in your sobriety. And when you are dishonest with me about your sobriety, you know what that tells me? That tells me you need to be in somebody's inpatient treatment. So you're going to inpatient treatment because of you. All you had to do was take the UA instead of sabotaging the UA test. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. I don't know if that's
The court sets conditions for Wall Barker's probation, including proof of employment within 45 days, no work with minors or in home health care, UA hotline compliance, no unsupervised contact with minors, regular reporting, field visits, 200 hours of community service, and restitution. After confirming he reviewed and understood his appeal rights, the judge reminds him he cannot possess weapons or body armor. Off the record, the judge explains his dishonesty during the urine test is why he is being sent to inpatient treatment. The court then moves to a new case involving Kurt George Kitchen, who appears while experiencing withdrawal from pain medication. The judge cautions him about what he says on record, offers him a chair, and acknowledges his condition before proceeding.